followed by the squadron banner.
Air Base Executive Officer Number 26 Squadron, and Wing Commander Damien Fairhurst, President of the Officers' Mess Committee. Gentlemen, there is a presentation pack on the table in front of you. If you could take that back to your headquarters with the compliments of the Three Squadron Association of Queensland. Thank you. Also tonight we are extremely fortunate to have with us the current CEO of Three Squadron, who without his help this weekend would not be possible. Wing Commander Darren Clare and his wife September. On behalf of the Three Squadron Association Queensland, in particular our President, Jim Hall, I am delighted to welcome so many past members of Three Squadron back here to Williamtown, where it all began, for the celebration of the 50th anniversary of Operation Thoroughfare. And what a special celebration this weekend will be. Does it seem possible that it was 50 years ago when we embarked on what for many was an experience that still remains strong in our minds? On arrival here tonight, as I listen to people reminisce, I realise that despite the years, our stories connected us all to one another forever. In 1969, officers and airmen were assembled from among their peers to be part of what history tells us is arguably the RAAF's greatest squadron, and then to ferry 21 Mirage aircraft 7,000 kilometres to Butterworth in Malaysia. We were in the main a young group, and the operation was embraced with enthusiasm, led by a thread of experience and men of solid character. Up to this time, we were fortunate to have had Jake Newman, a tremendous CEO, to help the squadron refit with the Mirage aircraft. He was followed by another exceptional CEO in Ted Radford. Ted led us onto Butterworth to re-establish the squadron back in Malaysia. I'm thrilled to see that many people have made the effort to travel from all across our country to be here to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Operation Thoroughfare. Seeing you all here says so much for the spirit and camaraderie that was present in the day, and as history shows, is a characteristic common to Three Squadron. This weekend has been organised and sponsored by the Three Squadron Association of Queensland and driven by its Secretary, Blue Farrell. Without the ceaseless effort that Blue has put in over the past couple of years, this event would never have eventuated. That's enough applause for him. He has worked tirelessly to organise this weekend, which logistically has been a huge undertaking. Thank you, Blue, and well done. Understandably, we have had some that could not attend due to a variety of reasons. We have apologies from Al Emerson, Darky Clark, Frank Fry, John Gildersleeve, Gus Helligman, Jim Hall, Jim Hunter, John Kane, Jake Newham, Andy Page, Greg Morrison, Laurie Ninnis, Bob Richards, Bob Stewart, Stan Turner, Rod Vladich and Roger Wilson. I'm sure they are with us in their spirit. Our association president, Jim Hall, who could not be with us tonight, has asked me to add a couple of things to my talk, as he usually does. Jim and I have worked closely alongside each other for many years. Well, I served 7 years as secretary of the association before Blue, and that is the reason why I'm standing before you tonight in his place. I will now read his words to you verbatim. When Bull took up the position of Honorary Secretary of our association more than a year ago, he took on computer courses to upgrade his skills from only having a bet at the tab to being able to organise this great weekend, purchase articles online and generally harass and cajole all and sundry to allow us to be here today. As President of Three Squadron Association Queensland, and in following the convention as used by other leaders of organisations and indeed squadrons, if this weekend goes well, I will take credit. If not, I will blame Bill. A final word, if I may, for the Framies here tonight. I had very little to do with your 207s, but Ken Moore, who was on table A394, will be glad to spend time with you tonight discussing why he gave you those assessments. Thank you, and I know Jim's thoughts are with us tonight. It's funny standing here and remembering that something I once read, that the Americans call their place the officers' club, but in Australia we call it the officers' mess. The American term was more honest, ours more truthful. Officers at play are very messy. But as we are all guests here tonight, I'm sure we can live up to the expectations and have a great night, reminiscing and telling lies as if 1969 was only last week. Enjoy the night, have a great weekend, and welcome to the 50th anniversary of Operation Thoroughfare. Thank you.
At the place we call the base was an aeroplane we were through, and we loved to be a part of the knuckleheads and working through. So we flew up through the clouds till we found the sky of blue. And we used to have the fun of flying aeroplanes and drinking blue. We all flew in a camouflage mirage, a camouflage mirage, a camouflage mirage. We all flew in a camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage. Then we flew to overseas, flying sorties, no holding back. We were known as the mighty lizards, the falcon calls, the ground attack. We all flew in a camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage. We all flew in a camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage. Now we live our lives of ease, for some of us are gone, but we believe that these years have been and gone, when we were brothers of 3 squadron, and we all flew in the camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage. We all flew in the camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage, camouflage mirage.